Is a day like today kind of overwhelming, and how do you kind of look at when a ball club, picks you and chooses you and gives you, as one of the cornerstone guys as our organization?
On some level, it's all a little embarrassing. I mean, be the center of attention like that. It's probably not, what I'm usually accustomed to, but very welcomed, and couldn't be any more excited about being here with the Nationals and being part of this team and this organization and the Lerner family. But this is pretty similar to what would happen in the postseason or in the World Series, press conference like that. So it's not something that I've never done before.
When you come here to this ball club, maybe in Philly you could hide a little bit more because you had so many guys there. You had Ryan and Chase and, so many guys there. Here, you're going to stand out more and be more of the guy. Is that pressure, or is that something you welcome taking on?
Well, I mean, when you play on the stage that we've played on the last 4 years, it's tough to hide when you're in the postseason and in the World Series and places like that. So I don't see things being all that different. We're still going to be playing baseball. We're still going to be coming to the park every day ready to play and doing the things that it takes to get to where we want to be, and that's being a World Series champ and being in the postseason and every year. So to answer your question, though, I mean, it's business as usual.
I know you said you don't want to tip your hand as what you're going to say to some of your teammates during the press conference, but you come from an organization where you guys have won a lot the last 4 years. You walk into an organization that's trying to figure out how to win. What can you do as far as, I guess, teaching or saying to guys little things that help?
Well, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot to do. These guys are very, very talented, very professional guys. I mean, the big thing is just getting everybody on board and going in the same direction. And that's something that when you haven't been part of a club, you got to wait and see what the dynamics of the situation are and the type of guys you're dealing with. But not only in Philadelphia in the last 4 years did I go to the postseason, but when I was with the Dodgers in '04. We won the West too, so I come from a couple different winning organizations, and I think the experience of those days playing out there in LA and in Philadelphia and the postseason games we've played and the situations I've been in, I think that bids well for my teammates and for these younger kids that that are so talented and maybe just need a little push in the right direction.
Let me ask you one more about your game. You've gotten a chance now in the last 3 years. You talked about the injuries to play full-time on a full-time basis. Last year, a lot of your numbers were the best numbers you've had. Are we going to see even better things to come in Jayson Werth? Do you feel like it's starting to click now and everything's going to even get better from this point on?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I've been saying it for years. The more I play, the better I'm going to get. I've managed to develop ways to keep myself healthy throughout the season. I think that'll get better as I get older. I foresee myself playing a long time in this game, and I just love the game of baseball. I love coming to the park every day playing it. I've played since I was a little kid, and I've always wanted to be a baseball player. And I've been fortunate enough to to stay healthy and get the opportunities that I've gotten, and just be in the situation that I'm in.